I decided I wanted to do a quick video on fire lay on the fly real quick to show you guys how I do my fire lays. Excuse me. So I did a quick hike out in the woods and to my little campsite I got set up out here, and it's actually pretty quiet out here right now. There's no wind going, which is kind of opposite. It's been some crazy wind gusts today. Anyway, I hiked out. I got nothing but my knife, and so we're going to be using this Ferrocerium rod as well. I did another video on a Ferrocerium rod, and this is a shorter Ferrocerium rod. It's got a very small Ferrocerium rod attached with JB Weld to the magnesium rod. I've got several different things here that I just quickly ran out and gathered, and that's something too I want to discuss with you guys today. Knowing your habitat, knowing your area, knowing your homestead, wherever it is, whether you have a spot picked out on public land, whether you own property, whether you own your own homestead, whether you're building your own homestead. And I'm actually at a different location right now. I'm actually at some family's property right now, and I'm not on my personal farm right now. You know, I try to learn and make mental notes, even write it down. You know, if you don't think you can remember, keep a journal. I highly recommend keep a journal. And so when you're out and you're hiking and you're walking and you see a cedar tree that you can use the cedar bark to use as a ignition source. Sorry, lips are kind of numb out here. Ignition source. If you find a good tree, oak tree, that's got dried branches laying all up under it where they've been falling out and dead, if you know an area that has really good source of dried grasses growing, make mental notes on this, guys. You don't never know if you're when you have to bug out, bug in, and you want to know your resources. You want to be used to knowing how to lay a decent fire lay. So hang with me. We're gonna work on that right now. First of all, guys, we've got a little bit bigger than pencil-sized sticks. Let me show you that in camera. A little bit bigger than pencil-sized sticks here going on. You can see that white in there is very dry, and it cracks. That's a good stick. This is what you want to use for your fuel. So we're going to set that to the side. And then I found a water oak tree. And that's the good thing about water oak trees, guys, is water oak trees have an awesome resources of dead limbs that die and fall on the ground around the tree. And most water oaks have a really good canopy so that the limbs that are under are going to be dry. And so what I did, literally, I just went over there, reached down on the ground, and grabbed a handful of dried leaves and toothpick, pencil-sized sticks. This is what we're going to use for our ignition source. So here we go. Also, set that to the side. I have some lighter wood, fat wood, right here that I typically keep in my campsite in an area that'll stay dry, and so I don't have to go look for it. And that's what we got here. We've got some cedar bark that I quickly just scraped off of a tree. We're going to process that up real quick, and a bundle of dried grass. And today, what I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to show you guys how to make a fire bundle and a fire lay. Just a real quick, simple video. Okay, guys. First of all, as you can see, we got remnants here of a fire that we've made several fires in this area. We're gonna set the bundle of sticks. Hang with me. set that right there, like that. And we're gonna set this just like that. Just like that. And scrape up the remnants and put it there. Okay. And if you notice, I got my small stuff on the bottom, bigger stuff on top. Just a very simple concept. Again, we're not trying to be difficult. We're not trying to be, do this hard, make it complicated. We're doing this on the fly. Just a quick random video, how to do a fire lay. First of all, what you want to do is once you get your cedar bark off the tree, take it in your hand and just process it. You don't need much cedar bark, guys. The more the better, absolutely. The main thing is to get them fibers. Get the fibers out and then try to pick out as much of the bark out of the cedar, the inner layer of that cedar bark as possible, and actually get rid of the bark. I don't always get rid of the bark. It really just depends on what I'm doing. Right now we're just going to leave it in here. Also, as you can see, got some fat wood. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a quick make some fat wood chips. Guys, on the fat wood, you want that to be a really dark yellow to where it almost chips off with you. But today I'm not using a feather stick. I'm going to just do that like that and mix that in. Cross up some more here. And I'm using just a simple board I keep out. We're going to take our cedar bark and our fat wood chips. Just mix that up. Mix that up really good. What you do is you want to take your grass and lay your grass over just like that. And that's going to leave a crotch in that grass. When you get that grass laid over, take your cedar bark, your chips, and just stick it in the crotch of that fire bundle, just like that. And you can take your other pieces of grass and wrap it around a little bit to give you a little bit of a substantial hold. I like to put it in the crotch of my legs. Again, we're going to use this just a cheap ferrocerium rod to do this. Here we go, guys. Check it out. Check it out. We're going to turn it over on itself. We're going to put it right there and just pull the bundle over on itself, just like that. Just like that. We need to learn tribal knowledge together and practice and hone our skills. That way we can own our skills. That way, when it comes to a point to where we don't have the technology that we have now, then we have to go back to a 17th, 18th century mentality. Then we are going to be comfortable with that and be able to warm ourselves, cook, purify our water, and just have the company of a nice campfire. Guys, this is the Native Pathfinder, and appreciate you guys stopping in. And check our Facebook out at the Native Pathfinder on Facebook, and our website at thenativepathfinder.com. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Leave an idea, leave a comment, and we hope to see you guys on the next video. We appreciate everything that you guys do for us, and you guys have an awesome day. Peace.